absolutely one of the most interesting classes I've ever taken.
I think it's a really helpful class. I think it definitely has helped me a lot with my writing because I didn't know what I was doing and I thought I was a good writer, and then I went to that class and I realized that college writing is a lot different than what I've been doing. So I think that it's really helpful and it's going to help me a lot for college.
It's really, really hard, but it's also like a really good class. Like it's really useful, especially with the paper writing and stuff. And it kind of trains you just to like get into that college mindset of like, it's not easy, but it's worth it.
It's a lot more challenging, I think, than any English class I've ever taken. But I have learned a lot about my analytical skills in writing essays and like my strengths and weaknesses and what I need to change. So I think that was very helpful.
I think it's been a really interesting way to explore humanity and the way we kind of, as a society, function.
I feel like really accomplished. Like when I tell people that I manipulate, they're like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, but I love it.
I'd probably say that yes, this class is a lot of work, but if you kind of manage your time and put a lot of effort into it, you will get a lot out of it, and it's definitely worth all of the work that you have to put in.
It's a lot of work. It's definitely my hardest class, but it's a nice change of pace and it's like a more realistic show of what college is actually like, which is nice.
I think I expected it to be a lot more structured than it was, and it's a lot more kind of free. Like you kind of make up your own, like she'll give you an assignment and you kind of are on your own to figure out how you want to do it, and I think that helps you a lot figure out what works and what doesn't.
Well, for me, I think that like reading on a schedule is like really, really good because like when she gives you a book, she's like, okay, you have until like December 1st to read this, and then you're like, okay, I have other homework. And then if you just set yourself like, okay, I need to read 13 pages a day or something, then it kind of helps you keep on a schedule, and it's like, it really helps you manage it all.
It's a lot more rigorous and demanding, like you're writing an essay after an essay after an essay, but I think that you also just like, it helps you really prepare for college because that's what it's going to be like, and I think English classes before kind of coddle you, and it's nice to be in a class that feels real.
Learning how to write in college, that's kind of really important no matter what profession you do. So I feel like this has helped me a lot prepare for college and also just for real life afterwards, because a lot of professions use writing on a daily basis.
I think it teaches you a lot about how to like quickly get an essay done.
In past English classes, I've had a lot of busy work where like the class is mostly busy work, and this class, like, there's nothing that's busy work in it. It's all vital and all is going to help me. I can tell in some way that all the essays are different and they're all going to benefit me in some way.
We learn about writing different types of papers, like compare, contrast, summary papers, that kind of thing, and also like how to really dig deep into a book and like just examine every single part of it, but still love it just as like an enjoyable thing to read.
We've read a lot of like classic literature that I hadn't gotten a chance or like hadn't thought to read before, so I think it's cool that you kind of get a chance to read like really good books now at the same time that you're like doing work, so you can kind of enjoy it a little bit more. And we've gone to see plays and we've written lots of papers. I've learned a lot about how to like actually read a story when you're trying to analyze it, and kind of what you need to look for and the patterns that you'd see in a story. And I learned a lot about how to kind of use what you learn when you read to apply to writing an essay.
It really digs deep into books beyond just like plot understanding, and you examine like character and symbol and syntax and just every single part of the book.
It's a lot more worldly, I guess. I mean, we did some of the kind of world lit stuff earlier, but especially last year it was a lot of American lit, and I think it's more worldly, not in just the literature, but in the way we apply it and how we think about it.
things will get hard and you're all kind of going to be like happy together or miserable together, but it's just kind of like I feel like everyone gets each other through it.
There's a lot of inside jokes, so that's a lot of fun because like we're her only class, and so it's nice. It's like it's really funny and it is a lot of fun besides all the work.
Quote board. We just write down like all the dumb stuff that we say in class, and it's hilarious. And we take things out of context, and it's just beautiful, and it just makes me laugh. And also, when we went and saw Hamlet as a class, it was it was just like 17 or 18 of us, and it wasn't like the entire grade, so it was really kind of like just friends. It was cool. I would definitely take the class again, like hands down. I would never opt out of it. I would just brace myself a little bit more because it's definitely not easy.
Yeah, I would. I definitely think it has helped me a lot. It's more than I thought it would be, but it's definitely helped a lot, and I think it is a fun class.
AP Lit is definitely one of my hardest classes, if not the hardest, but it's also one that I'm probably going to use most in my future.